What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF, man. As we get the dub today, how about that, guys? We beat the Indiana Pacers, who actually are a very solid team, at home, as we should, because they're coming off of back-to-backs. Luke finally did a solid job, decent rotations. He removed Brook Lopez from the starting lineup, so that was a huge move that kept us in rhythm throughout the game. Great game by Jordan Clarkson. What can I say? When he plays like this, forgets about the rumors, puts all the extra hoopla to the side. What's up, Pedro? Welcome to the live stream, bro. When Jordan Clarkson just focuses on basketball instead of the Kardashians, when he focuses on basketball instead of trade rumors, when he focuses on basketball instead of Twitter, he is a very, very good player. All right? This is what frustrates everybody about Jordan Clarkson. Nobody doubts he has skills. It's just he's so inefficient, ineffective, and he just doesn't do it on a consistent basis. That's the problem with Jordan Clarkson, but when he's locked in and focused like he was today, he was playmaking. He was rebounding. He was scoring. He was doing everything. Amazing. Not even 14% from the free throw line could stop us tonight. So good all around team win. Great move by Luke Walton to bench Brook Lopez. And that's how you got to do it, man. You got to make the proper moves. Everybody that's over here talking about, well, what can Luke do? Well, tonight he did something, and it was great. We won. And Caruso played really well as well. So shout out to him. I thought the defensive energy was great. Like I mentioned, they did come off of a back-to-back. Indiana did. So they were a little bit tired. They struggled to score. But our defense helped us out because our free throws weren't falling. Yes, next man up. Exactly, Ice Cold. Just like that. What's up, Delta Kill? Tell you guys, I'm proud of this young roster. This is the way we should be playing. At least competing. Clarkson went completely bonkers. He's capable of having these type of games. He just needs to get out of his own head. Stop thinking about the trade rumors. Stop thinking about the Kardashians. Stop. Just stop and play. Put everything to the side. Peyton didn't play, unfortunately. I thought he could have had some minutes here and there. We didn't get to see Nigel Hayes, but it's all right. It turns out into a victory. I'm not complaining. Mouth shut. All I'm going to talk about is the positives today. They played good defense. Free throws, we missed them, and we still found a way to win. Think about that. Now, when we start making free throws, it's going to be a lot easier to win games. I thought Victor Oladipo was great. They have such a great young player there in Victor. It was a good overall trade for them as a replacement for Paul George, so you got to be happy for them. It's amazing, guys. I'm psyched. I'm happy we won. What can I say? Still trade Jordan Clarkson? Yeah, because he's not consistent. That's the problem I have with him. He wants to show up whenever he pleases. So yeah, this is just his trade stock is looking better. We're gonna have to get rid of him anyways to clear cap. Either him or Randall. We're gonna have to pick one. So, but overall, we can just enjoy the night for what it is. It is what it is. Let's be happy, guys. Gotta be proud of the team effort. Everybody stepped it up. Very happy with the move Luke Walton made by starting Kuzma and replacing Brook Lopez, putting him on the bench where he belongs. Just overall, very, very happy. Got to be excited. What else can we say? Get the value of Clarkson. I'm loving it. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen is value's going to, go up to, mid to late first round pick, maybe, and an expiring contract. But I've always liked Clarkson. Problem is, what happened? As soon as trade rumors started surfacing, everybody wants to act like a little baby and just stop playing. So when he actually tries, this is what happens. Dan, we need to get rid of Brook Lopez. I see you, Sean. Yeah, he's definitely gone after this season. But like I said, his value on this team is on the bench. And, he's an expiring contract. So that's the only reason we're keeping him around. We need his expiring contract to sign a star or two in free agency. Dan, look how efficient Larry Nance was tonight. Absolutely love Larry Nance. That's one piece I do not want to move. I feel like he'd be a crucial piece in playoff team, moving on in the future. So I'd be happy if we could just keep him and move forward. But like I said, guys, very happy, very, very excited. Hopefully this continues. We need to get on like a 2-3 game win streak before Lonzo comes. Hopefully he doesn't miss out too many, and we can carry the momentum forward. I keep thinking Hickory Bacon. Not sure what you're talking about. He was crying about that foul, but got focused again. Yeah, man. When Clarkson just puts all the stuff to the side and just moves on, then you just got to play your game. This is the talent we expect from from Clarkson. At least give me this every other night, you know. But he has disappeared, and it hurts the team when he's not focused. Great team win. You know, moving forward, people give up on the team and say, well, we don't have enough talent, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'll tell you what. Tonight we showed that we can run with anybody as long as we stay focused and we play the right rotations. Dan, I'm very happy, bro, with this win. Let's keep it forward. Stay tuned for your next track song, bro. You and Demi, Gold, keep it up. Yes, sir. I already got some lined up for you guys, so I'm dropping one next week. But yeah, man, I'm glad you like it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Let's go. I see you, Lakers, all day. I see you, bro. Let's get it, man. Great team win again. Got to be happy with the team defense. We held this team under 100. Very talented young team. Fortunately for us, they're coming off of a back-to-back, so that could have factored into it. You know, we still got to work on the free throws and stuff like that, turnovers. But all in all, it was a great win. A lot of potential trades for the Lakers, bro. I'll tell you that. Just stay tuned. Pretty soon, we're going to see. Dan, what was the argument between Randall and Luke about? Well, it looks like Luke Walton's finally stepping up and you know, has stopped playing favorites, and he's finally starting to do his job and coach, which is what he should have been doing all season. Who cares about favorites? If a player's messing up, you got to call him out. So I actually appreciate what Luke did today, so I'm happy. Dan, I loved when Luke called timeouts before other teams takes the lead. Yeah, man, you got to do that. You got to coach on the fly. Don't let the game get out of hand. Today was actually a good job by Luke Walton, I think, for the most part. I thought at times he left Ennis out there too long when Caruso was balling out. You know, Jordan Clarkson did his thing. All in all, it was a solid game. Not just because they won, but because he made a great move that set the whole pace for the game up. You know, basically we ran up and down and got whatever we wanted without Lopez in the lineup. So you got to be ecstatic. You know, finally we get some good coaching up in here, man. Forget about everything else. Oh, you guys aren't getting your notifications? I think you got to flip on your notification settings or something like that. See, Dan, Luke is learning. Well, it's a very small sample size, so I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to get back onto the Luke Walton bus that fast. But I am happy with tonight's effort, so yes. Dan, why do you look like a newly initiated cartel member? Oh, man. Y'all can come up with the jokes. I'm happy, man. It ain't even bugging me. What do you think of the trade of the Cavs interested in George Hill, DeAndre Jordan, Dan? Yeah, the Cavs are always trying to give him so much. The Cavs are always trying to get so much help for LeBron. You know, they can never let him. They can never let him just figure it out for the season. As soon as they start struggling, they go out and get him like a bunch of more has-been all-stars and maybe some current ones. So that's the typical thing. That's the typical thing with LeBron. Yo, Dan, I'm at the Cheesecake Factory watching your stream. Keep up the good work. Nice win. Thanks, Gus, man. Enjoy your cheesecake, brother. I heard that place was bomb. Never tried it. Got to check it out. Yay, Filipino Assassins. All right. One for hip hip hooray for Brian Walls. He gets a victory tonight. Dan, we still getting Boogie? I hope so, man, because he would fit in perfectly. We needed somebody to step in, and JC did his thing, so I'm not even going to hate on him tonight. He did his thing, but this is what I expected of him coming into the season, to have a more consistent season, be up in the 15 to 20 scoring wise, and just every once in a while blow out for a 30-plus point game. So hopefully we see this more of him before he gets shipped out, or if he's going to stay, hopefully he buys in to his role and just focuses. But this is what we need out of him, you know? Definitely what we need, for sure. Very capable young player. Problem is, too inconsistent. Paul George and Cousins would be amazing for the Lakers. I agree 100%. Josh Hart's defense is 3 times Flames. Ice cold, hard facts right there, brother. Hard facts. Dan, why didn't they put Gary Payton II in? I don't know. Sean, good question. I thought he was impressive since his first game, but Luke is random. You just never know. I didn't see this whole Brook Lopez switch coming, after the 42nd game in the season. I expected this like after the 25th game or so. But at least he did it, man. Better late than never. The adjustment was great. It worked out for us tonight. Now, I still feel we're going too small with Randall at center. So I would like to see another big man there instead. But you got to be happy with the outcome overall. We'll see how it happens moving forward. But I don't expect Randall to be center every single night. Luke has to match up with the opponent. Sometimes he's going to get muscled inside when we play bigger guys. So you gotta use some of the other bodies we got on the bench. Nigel can be an all-star diamond in the rough. I don't know, Ruben. I don't know much about him, honestly. And I think it's a little too soon to make such a great assumption. All-stars don't just pop out from the G League like that. But you never know. We got to give the kid a shot and see what he's got. Hey, I see you, Pedro. Shout out to Pedro, man. He showed me his Laker golf cart. Diehard Laker fan for sure, bro. Respect. I liked it. It was decked out for sure. Gary Payton the second would be better than Ennis any day. I agree, Sean. I 100% agree. But again, at least Luke made some sort of adjustment tonight, which is more than he's done all season long. So, got to be happy for something, man. You got to start somewhere. So, tonight it worked out. Let's hope he continues to make the right adjustments. I mean, we have a decent enough roster to at least compete. People are trashing us, calling us one of the worst teams in the NBA. You know, one of my good friends is even saying that we're just not that good. They haven't watched the Lakers like I have. So I'll tell you, we're very capable of competing. We did it for the first quarter of the season. I think it matters a lot. It depends a lot on the coaching. I mean, look at the Clippers. All these injuries, and they're still competing. So no excuses, guys. Next man up. Got to play the proper rotations, give the proper minutes, and let's just get the show on the road. Let's keep getting wins. Dan, Colin Cowherd and Chris Broussard say that, according to sources, LeBron would not sign with the Lakers unless LeVar is out of the picture, which means Lonzo's traded. What do you make of this? Rumors, bro. They're just rumors. They're going to fly like 4th of July. Just let them fly, guys. Half of these rumors aren't true. More than half, like I said. Over 85% of these rumors are just clickbait or, you know, them trying to get views onto their channel. I'm sure LeBron hasn't said a thing about his free agency. So how would these guys know? These insiders, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. If LeBron wants to come, good. If he doesn't, good. Doesn't matter. We'll always find another way. And, you know, all these guys just want to throw LeVar under the bus. So it is what it is. Let's make a GoFundMe to buy out Deng. Wow. Yeah, man. That ain't going to happen, but that would be great. I'd rather have PG-13 and Boogie as well, Kevin. But at this rate, you know, I'm open-minded. We'll see what the front office does. You got to be excited for the future moving forward. And we have a bright future, man. First win without Lonzo, and it feels good. Because now you guys know that we have the talent to compete night in and night out. Even when we play good teams, you know. So that's a major plus. I mean, this kind of proves my point tonight that I've been making, that it's a lot of this has to do with the coaching and rotations, you know. That's the reason I've been hard on Luke. But if he does make the adjustments, I will give him the credit like he did tonight. Dan, when the Lakers trade Magic was in the sideline watching tonight. I think they're working the phones. I think trades get serious around the last week or and a half or so. But we only got about 3 weeks to go. So it's going to get really interesting. Let's see what the Lakers do. Last year, Magic came in, you know, firing on all cylinders, making trades. He got us Corey Brewer. You know, he got us a couple of role players here and there. He got us that draft pick that turned out to be Kuzma and Hart, because you guys remember we traded that pick and made it into 2. So, you know, Magic's doing his thing. Or was it Hart and Thomas Bryant? I forgot. But however you guys want to chop it up, Magic is going to do his thing. I feel like he's a high roller. He's going to, you know, he's going to raise the stakes, and let's see what happens, man. Let's push our chips forward and make something happen, because we know who the young core is at this stage. We know exactly who the young core is. So, you know, let's push our chips forward and just see what we can do. Do you still think the Lakers can make the playoffs? At this point, it's a very, very extremely long shot. However, if the right trade comes along, you just never know. We definitely have talent to get on a little streak, as you saw when Lonzo was healthy. We were about to start the streak going. We probably would have been on a 6-game streak right now, or 7. But, you know, we've been injured and everything else hasn't been on point. So we'll see what happens. It's still got about, you know, 39 more games to go in the season. Anything can happen, but it's a long shot at this point. We do need a move to make that happen, so who knows. Dan, do a Lakers hype song. Man, if I get time, I'm definitely going to start working on it. I'm currently working on a Lonzo Ball mix for you guys, and I'm trying to put out a lot more content. You know, I have a second channel now, so check that out as well, guys. 2-piece combo. It's going to be a fun little channel between me and my girl. We're going to be vlogging and stuff. If you guys want to see me ball out or whatever, you know, go check in over there. This is strictly Lakers, so you won't see any of that on this channel. However, yes, I am rolling out more content. You know, I put out a song for you guys tonight. Probably by the end of the weekend, I'll put out the Lonzo Ball mix and so on and so forth. So I got you guys, man. 2-piece combo. That's right, Kevin King. Dan, when will you show us your Laker gear? Check out my second channel. I'm going to let you guys into my life in that one. So, yeah, it's going to get interesting. You know I got 5 on it. I see you, Pedro. I recognize you, Lakers 16. You always ask me the same question, bro. You're the guy that always asks me if I recognize him. So I'm starting to get to know you, bro. I'd rather have Kwame Brown over Lopez at this point. Hey, at least Kwame would try to bang down low with his baby hands, you know. But, yeah, man, I agree. Brook Lopez has been such a disappointment. We need a true center like Steven Adams. For sure, man. This team made fans bipolar. Call it what you want, bro. But we're going to be happy and when we win, and we're not going to be very happy when we lose. So don't ignore me, Dan. LOL. I'm playing. I don't even know what you said, bro. Like I said, I can't get to all the comments. I try to get to as many as I can. Clarkson got good advertisement game for us. Hold on. Let's go back to the top. Dan. Oh, my God. Luke just said Ennis was set the tone for this game. What a joke. Again, man, I can't even say nothing. That's Luke Walton for you. He did have his moments where he was aggressive, but he definitely didn't set the tone. This was Jordan Clarkson's game for sure. That's right. Tell him Indofo 20. Tell him, bro. I appreciate you, Matt. No worries, brother. Whatever you can do, you're good. Don't worry about it. Danny won't let me donate. I don't know, man. YouTube's been acting up lately. It's not for, you know, it's been punishing us, the creators. So I might have to open up one of those websites. What do they call it? Patreon or something like that for you guys to donate whenever you want. But for now, don't worry about it. If you guys can't donate, no worries, man. That's YouTube for you. You can always also donate to my PayPal, however, and it's actually better for me because I get the money immediately. When you guys donate here, I have to wait a month. But either way, man, I appreciate anything you guys, you know, want to give. My PayPal, however, is on my main page, on my main YouTube page on the top right corner. So just for future reference, if you guys can't donate here, there's always a way to do it over there. Ball and Caruso for point guard. I did like Caruso, the way he was, you know, playing backup point guard today. Was very, very nice to see. I mean, he was playmaking for us. He was handling it very well. So it was pleasant to watch, but it's still a small sample size. We got to see a lot more of that. For sure, Pedro, no worries, buddy. You always get me, man. I appreciate all the shakes you hooked me up with. I mean, if we played this way again, we would likely lose. You know what? Yeah, we did miss a lot of free throws. We turned the ball over. We did bad stuff. But again, you know, today was an improvement. Dan, do you like Luke Walton? As of right now, no, I don't. I don't really like him. I'm not a fan of his, but he had a good game today. So, you know, hopefully he continues to improve as long as he's here. We're gonna take it one day at a time, though. Dan, what do you think of the coaching staff tonight? Again, I give them credit. They made a proper adjustment, and it worked out tonight. They got to continue to make the right rotation moves and you know, sub in and bench the proper players. So. Yeah, tonight was solid. We'll see if they can run it back pretty soon. Dan, what do you think will win MVP? Who do you think will win MVP? They're probably going to give it to LeBron, most likely, man. This league just loves LeBron, so I wouldn't be shocked if they give it to him again. If it's not him, they're going to give it to James Harden or, I don't know. I think Giannis has been having a great season, but it's always about the team accomplishment, so we'll see. That's right, Octavio. I see you, bro. Dan, you see the trade rumors give up half of our team for old Gasol and Conley. Again, like I've been saying, don't worry about half of these rumors. Most of the trades that ever happen, you never even hear about. So just keep it locked. You know, keep your ear close to the ground. Enjoy the rumors, but don't delve into them like that. Don't dive into them too much, man. Just kick back and relax. Let's hope something positive happens. I'm not sure if we're on pace to beat last season at this rate. We have our 16th win of the season, so that's good. I want us to get, you know, past 20 by the end of this month. Let's see if that happens, you know, so that way we can beat, you know, last year's pace. But we'll see. Does YouTube keep a number of the donations you get? Yeah, they do. They keep like 30%. But, I mean, you guys have been paying me, through your donations, have been hooking it up more than what YouTube regularly pays me. So, YouTube's been punishing the creators lately because of something some kid did, some stupid mistake they made. Google is now not really advertising as much as they used to. So I used to make, you know, a solid $10 per video. Now I make like probably 2. So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't do it for the money. I appreciate all the donations. However, they do help me out a lot. So thank you guys for that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm still gonna. I don't care if they don't pay me. I'm still gonna be making YouTube videos. So that's what it is, man. There's what it is. Coming into tonight, we're exactly on pace with last year's record. Well, hopefully we beat it, man. We need to exceed it for sure. Thanks, Omar. Appreciate you too, man. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I do it for the nation, man. I like to have your guys' voice heard. So definitely. I used to just make regular videos, but I noticed you guys were leaving a ton of comments, and it would take me forever to answer them. So I'd rather just, you know, do a live stream and try to get to as many of you guys as possible and get the rest later. Then I would love 7-game win streak. Oh, man, I would love any kind of win streak as long as it's above 5. It would start impressing me. So yeah, that would be great, Matt. Definitely. How about Gobert? Man, Rudy Gobert is awesome, but he seems to be injured a lot this season. I doubt Utah trades him at all. Randall and Clarkson for DeAndre Jordan and Montrezl Harrell. I heard that the asking price for DeAndre was a lot higher, so they probably want a first-round pick and a good young up-and-coming player. We'll see. Hey, Dan, at this point, how many wins would you constitute as success? At this point, give me 35, and I'm happy. All right, Little Caesar, catch you later, bro. I see it's your curfew. Go ahead, bro. Yo, what's up, Dan? Checking in from Brooklyn. All right, I see you, bro. Good, need a win tonight, Laker Nation. Yes, sir. Dan, what do you think about Lonzo? Love the kid. You know, he's quickly becoming the nation's favorite Laker, or at least one of them. And it's going to be great, man, once he comes into his own. Dan, who's your favorite current Laker right now? I don't have a single favorite one, but I love the whole young core. I feel like they've exceeded most of Laker Nation's expectations. So I was surprised, but happy for the win. Oh, yeah, man. I was surprised, too. You got to be happy, bro. Got to be happy. Do you think we can get a first-round pick if we trade Clarkson and Randall? We should. I mean, they're definitely worth the talent. If a team takes them under their wing and properly continues to develop them, they might become, you know, good, solid starters, or maybe even more one day. So, yeah, they're definitely worth a first-round pick now. I know teams are always trying to lowball us because we're the Lakers. They don't want us to rise again. So it's going to be tough to see what Magic can do. But I'm excited. Let's see. I'm ready for this trade deadline. If I could fast forward it, I would be there right now. Did you not see the video package the Lakers made for Clarkson? They shipping him. Man, we'll see, bro. I think he's gone too, but we'll see. Jordan Clarkson is inconsistent. Exactly. Dan, you think we can get PG-13 next year? I sure hope so. At this point, I don't know what to think. Like I said, we basically put out a dud those last 2 games we played versus him. So we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, man, whether we get him or not, I know the Lakers' future is bright. It's only a matter of, you know, how bright is it. That'll depend on free agency, but it's still bright regardless. So, Dan, what second-tier free agents should we go after if we can't sign top free agents? I mean, DeAndre Jordan's also on the market. There's a couple of other ones. However, if we can't sign the top-tier free agents, I suggest we spend our money on really good role players on 1-year deals and try again the next season, man. We gotta eventually hit home runs. We cannot be getting these Luol Deng / Roy Hibbert, Mozgov type players anymore. You know, we don't want B to C tier players. We want A-class players here in LA, and that's why we brought in Magic and Rob. They definitely have to deliver. That's why they're here. You know, they're home run hitters, both of them. You know, especially Magic. He's a super successful businessman, and he's had his hand in helping that Dodger franchise turn around as well. So we are in good hands, like Allstate. You know, that's a little plug right there. And you know, hopefully something happens sooner rather than later. However, I'm actually really relaxed. I know I've been, you know, desperate at times and wanting the Lakers to improve, but that's only because of my passion for the Lakers, man. I can't bear to see him suffer and continue to struggle. However, I will be patient and allow Magic, you know, and Rob Pelinka to take their course and finish rebuilding the team. I believe in them. Dan, why do fans think Michael Jordan is the GOAT? Maybe because that's what they were brainwashed to believe. That's what most of the media says. That's the highest selling shoe brand. You know, it's a brainwash, man. But honestly, I can't speak on Jordan. I personally didn't see him play. I'm a Kobe guy, so it depends, man. Depends how you think. Everybody has their own opinion. Hey, Izzy, I appreciate you, bro, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Made my night. $20 donation, man. That's my dog. Thank you, bro. Everybody who donates, thank you guys, man. But tonight is Izzy. Let me read your comment right quick. It says, Dan, would you be down to go to the Lakers game in spring and vlog it? Definitely down, man. If I have time this year. A lot of people have invited me. I have another friend of mine, shout out to Moose, who always invites me to go watch the G League games, you know. He claims he could get good seats there. So I believe him. However, you know, I would have to go hang out with him first, do that first, and then the Laker game. I haven't had a lot of time, man. Been very busy. You know, been hustling on the side, trying to make money. That way I don't have to go back to work. If I go back to work, it's going to take away a lot of time from me doing this YouTube channel. So I'm trying to stay here with you guys and give you guys 100% of my insight and, you know, make mixes for you guys, all that good stuff. So I'll let you know, man, if I get free time. You should hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. DM me, let me know who you are, and then we set it up for the future for sure. But Moose, I definitely owe him. You know, we're gonna go for sure. Hopefully, you know, before this year ends, we gotta make some time to go over there to the G League game, and right after that, I definitely want to catch a Laker game. So, all in due time, my brother. I will miss Randall, but at the same time, he causes too many turnovers. So, what do you think, Dan? I agree, man. I think Randall's an absolute bull. He has great touch around the basket. His jumper hasn't exactly been consistent throughout his career. However, you got to be ecstatic. You got to be ecstatic with the fact that he's generating trade interest. And if we can get something for him that's good, like a first-round pick and an expiring contract or a future piece, then I'd say do it. But, however, there's a rumor that has surfaced about us going for DeMarcus Cousins and fixing the cap up so that we can sign DeMarcus, Paul George, and re-sign Randall. So if that can happen, I'm not opposed to that as well, because I do like his talent. But we'll see what happens, man. I'm really not gonna put all my eggs in one basket and say, oh, we need to keep him, or oh, we need to trade him. Like I said, it's up to Magic at this point, and we'll see what happens with that. You know? Jordan was great. Broke my heart when they beat the Lakers. Yeah, Jordan. If you saw him play, hey, I guarantee he was great. I've seen a lot of highlight film from him. Must have been a beast, man. But my Jordan was Kobe Bryant, so that's my favorite player of all time personally. You gotta be hyped, you know. Whoever you cheer for, there's some people. I have friends whose favorite player is T-Mac, and they got to see him in his prime when he was healthy, and some say that he could have been better than Kobe. I personally don't believe it, but I know I did see T-Mac throughout most of his career, and he was a killer as well, especially when he was with the Rockets or with the Orlando Magic. But I've had a lot of, you know, favorite players from the late 90s, early 2000s. You know, Vince Carter was up there too. He was fun to watch with the New Jersey Nets. Allen Iverson is always going to be a fan favorite. KG had a lot of heart. I was rooting for him up until he went to Boston. So, man, Steve Francis was one of my favorite point guards. He was so fun to watch. And then he got traded to the Rockets, and, you know, he had a nice little stint, but then his career went down. So, I've had lots of favorite players. One of the best shooters I ever seen was Peja Stojakovic. So, the list goes on and on. But my favorite all-time player, his footwork, his work ethic, his heart, passion, determination, grit, grind, Kobe Bryant, man. Never seen any player like him throughout my years. And I'm only 27, so I'm young. I might have missed, you know, the Hakeem Olajuwon era. I missed Magic Johnson era. I missed great eras of basketball. But I did also get to see a great era. And I'm blessed, you know. Dan, who's your favorite active non-Laker player? Mine is Westbrook. That's a good question. My favorite active non-Laker player would have to be Porzingis, because I've never seen a player like that. 7'3", athletic, can spread the floor, can dribble a little bit even. Finishes at the rim, you know, very athletic for his size, and just a great shooter, and he's clutch. And the kid has a heart. From the moment he got here from Latvia, I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I butchered it, guys. But from the moment he arrived here from his country, that kid, he just wanted to be one of the greats, and I'm very shocked. I'm very, very shocked that the Lakers passed on him, because that kid is just going to be special. I feel like one day he will be raising the trophy. I wish it was in the Lakers uniform, but it's crazy, guys. Porzingis, the one that got away. That's the way I see him. But yeah, he's probably my favorite non-Laker currently. Other than him, I love Giannis. I think Joel Embiid, even though he's such a jerk, is a beast as well. So many great young players that are just the future of this league. One of my favorite players up until he went to Boston was Kyrie Irving. He was fun to watch. You know, so many great young players, man. The list goes on. I don't enjoy watching Steph Curry personally. He's a great shooter, but he doesn't play any defense, in my opinion, and he just goes behind screens. He's very skilled and crafty, but not one of my favorite players. I feel like he's so much better in the regular season than come playoff time. He chokes a lot too. So, hey, what's up, Brian Jackson? I see you, bro. How you doing? What do you think of Julius ISO in the low post? I mean, he's a beast when he's one-on-one and he's parked down low. He's going to finish more times than not. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. The kid is multi-talented. He has the potential to be really special. I think Julius Randle's own problem is himself. He gets inside his own head sometimes. He gets tunnel vision. He tries to do too much when he takes it, you know, end to end. I like him better when he catches it off of a screen and just attacks the basket, puts his head down. More times than not, he finishes strong at the basket. I wish he just stuck to his role and played more like Amari Stoudemire. He'd be a beast. You know, somebody who attacks off a screen and rolls, you know, little pick and pop jump shots here and there. You know, once he gets deep in the paint, takes advantage of it, but also that kicks out when teammates are wide open. Doesn't do too much, doesn't over dribble. That's always been his problem. So, it's a love-hate relationship with Julius. Sometimes you love him, sometimes you hate him. It's like, come on, Julius, like, play smart, bro. But yeah, very talented. Dan, would you be pissed if we missed out in free agency? If we miss out on everybody, then I'm gonna start questioning Magic, because I'm gonna be like, listen, you're the guy you're the high roller, man. You're supposed to come in here and just deliver. So yeah, I wouldn't be pissed, but I would be a little shocked. I think we're at least getting one max free agent. Book it. I said, you guys heard it here on DTLF, man, on my channel. You know, we're getting at least one free agent. I can almost guarantee that to you. Magic is a big-time type of front office person, and he's just a big personality. Guys love him. Trust me. I'll tell you, DeMarcus is going to be in awe when he sits down with Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson. I feel like Paul George is already basically in our back pocket. You know, Magic is a big personality. He's just a great dude. I can't imagine anybody won't like to sit down and have a meeting with him. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. Brian Walls, man, that's what's up, bro. I'm pretty chill, bro. I hang out with anybody. But yeah, man, you know, I got a lot of friends, and I don't have a lot of time for all of them. I wish I could, but I appreciate you guys, man. Dan, you think Lakers will make it at least to the 8th spot? Again, it's early, man. We haven't made any moves. So as of the roster is right now, no, because we have too many players that are trying to play iso ball, and it kind of kills the chemistry of the team and the flow. And I feel like Luke hasn't made the proper adjustments. However, if we make a good trade and we bring in some shooters to help out Lonzo, if Lonzo can stay healthy, maybe if we bring in a star player like DeMarcus, long shot, but you never know. If that happens, then I say yes, we can make the playoffs. But it's still, right now, it's a very extreme long shot. It's like 1 in 10 odds right now, currently how we're built, especially with the fact that we lost so many games and dropped so many winnable ones as well. So. But it's not out of the realm of possibility. Anything can happen. It's a long season. Injuries do occur. If the West, for some reason, the lower ranked teams start getting injured and they start losing and we start winning, then we have a chance. But again, I'm not as confident as I was coming into the season, because I really expected Luke to coach this team into a better position. And I expected some players like Julius and Clarkson to have more of a consistent season. And even KCP and Brooke to step up and be the veterans that were sold to be. So all that didn't happen, and as a result, we are struggling. We are bottom 5 worst team in the league as of right now. But there is still a lot of games to be played, and I hope that everything changes up in our favor. Hey, what's up, Lee? How you doing, bro? But once again, man, I got family out in the living room. I'd love to stay for a little bit longer and chat, man. I could talk Lakers all day with you guys. But keep it locked right here, man. Check out the new song called Out of Control. I posted it today on my channel, so check that out. Me and Demi Gold. That's a cool song. Also, check out our second channel, man, called Two Piece Combo. Keep it locked right here for all things Lakers, man. If anything happens, I got you guys. Thank you guys for showing up one more time. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love, Laker.